Salutations, crustaceans. I'm Lobster, and today we're going to be checking out the Jackson 5. No, not that Jackson 5. This is the Jackson 5 from Crews Maniac Sound. Let's check it out. This is the Jackson 5 from Crews Maniac Sound, a small Japanese manufacturer. Featuring an alder jazz-styled body in a 3-tone sunburst and a 24-fret, well, fretless, ebony fretboard, maple neck. You also have a really cool ramp kind of thing at the end of the fretboard, which you can almost use as a fingerboard extension. I'll show you that a little bit later. For electronics, we have EMG pickups with a jazz-style pickup at the neck and then a soap bar at the bridge position. For preamp, we have a 2-band preamp and a master volume and master blend control. Overall, a relatively simple instrument. For hardware, this is where things get very interesting. We have a 2-piece Warwick-ish bridge that I think is very neat, and that is a gold bridge, as well as we have gold tuners at the headstock. These are, I think these are Godot tuners. They're the same style tuners that FGN uses in their Mighty Power and Mighty Jazz style basses. One other very interesting thing about this neck is the fingerboard is finished with, I think, a polyurethane or something like that. There's a gloss coating all over the fingerboard, and this is actually strung up with round wounds, so you're going to get a very, very good tone out of this, a very Jaco-y tone. Now let's go ahead and turn this bass around. Around back, we can see the beautiful 3-tone sunburst and the nice alder grain, as well as the decent-sized control cavity. There is no separate battery compartment here. And then we have a neck attachment. This is a 4-screw neck attachment, however, it is rather wide space compared to something like a Fender, so I would say that this would have very good stability. We can also see the 1-piece maple neck here. Beautiful grain on it, and then again, up at the headstock, we have some gold tuners. In regards to weight, this bass comes in at around 10 pounds, which is a bit on the heavier side. Now you may be wondering, where can I get my hands on one of these? These are domestic Japanese instruments, so you're going to have to go through some sort of Japanese reseller. There's a few on eBay that I've seen. If you search Crews Maniac Jackson or Crews Maniac Sound Jackson, Crews Maniac Sound being the brand, the Jackson 5 being the model type, you'll see some come up there. Not all of them are going to have the second pickup though. This is a bit of a rarity. I've only seen maybe one other with that neck pickup. That's a pretty neat feature. Most just have the soap bar at the bridge. But now I know you guys are wondering, what does this bass sound like? You guys know what you need to do. Go ahead and push that like button so my handle turn back to normal. Thanks. Very nice, very nice. It's very interesting to play a fretless like this with some rounds on it. Very interesting indeed, and you definitely get a bright sound out of it. This plays very nicely though. The neck profile is definitely on the thinner side, but still very comfortable, not too thin. And the nut width is around 48 millimeters, so it's a rather wide neck, but also rather thin. It is pretty comfortable though. I don't find myself stretching too bad for it. And then the bridge spacing, I believe, is around 18 millimeters. Very comfortable. It seems to be a poly finish that's glossed over time because of a lot of use, and this thing's definitely been played, but it's in great shape and it sounds and plays great. Because of the pickup placement, you're really not going to escape that like nasally, jacko-y tone, and the gloss fingerboard doesn't help. So embrace it. Let's go ahead and check out these pickups individually and mess with the preamp a little bit. First, let's check out the neck pickup. Very nice, very nice. I think this is almost where you would have like, a regular traditional P-bass pickup, maybe a little bit farther back. So you are getting still a fat tone out of it. Yeah. Now let's go ahead and cut the preamp entirely. What you've heard was with the preamp at center, so let's bring the bass and the treble down. And let's take the bass up to center, leaving the treble cut. Yeah, this is a fun bass. I love playing fretlesses. Let's go ahead and take the bass control. Let's see what it's like all the way up. So it seems like this preamp isn't too heavy-handed. With the bass control cranked, we're not getting a boomy sound. It's still very full and very nice sounding. Let's go ahead and take the bass control back down to 0 and bring the treble up to center. Even with just the treble centered, it's a bit on the bright side. Rounds on a fretless board like this, I mean, you get what you pay for, right? Let's go ahead and turn that up all the way for fun. That's very bright, but not too bright. I'm, however, going to keep that as is. Now let's go ahead and bring the treble back down to, I would say, 50% cut. Bring the bass to about 50% boost. And hear this pickup one more time. So much for my intonation there. Ayo. Let's go ahead and check out the bridge pickup now. Oh, and there's a little switch here. It's a preamp bypass. Meh. I like this preamp. I think it's doing a good job. I'm not sure what it is. I didn't really open this up. But it's doing a good job. Good job, preamp. Good job. So let's center everything back up. And here is the bridge pickup. This is an EMG soap bar. Not exactly sure if this is a DC, a single coil. Not exactly sure, however, it does sound nice. Very nice, very nice. Definitely a different voice from the neck pickup, and I think they sound great together as well. We'll get to that. Now I'm going to go ahead and boost the bass to about 50%, cut the treble to about 50%, and let's hear this pickup one more time. Very nice. Now let's center the pickups one more time. That's the wrong knob. Pickup centered. Boop, boop, boop. Here's the preamp centered. I don't know what happened there, but something did. For a 34-inch scale bolt-on bass, this has a nice B string. That's right, this is a 34-inch scale, but the B string is very nice and defined. I'm not sure what strings are on this. This isn't my bass, I'm just borrowing it. However, I didn't really feel like changing the guy's strings and changing the gauge and resetting everything up, because not my bass. So, yeah, I'm not sure what strings are on this, but they are round wounds. I'm not sure if they're stainless or nickel, but they sound good. Now let's boost the bass to about 50%, cut the treble to about 50%. Here's the bass one more time. Very nice. I'm going to center the preamp, and let's take out the pick a little bit, see what happens. Where's my pick? Where's my pick? Yeah, fretless with the pick is a bit difficult for me, but I'm trying. And how does she slap? Yeah, not too great because of this big old finger ramp here. That's usually where I'm putting my hands to slap, so this isn't much of a slapper. However, as I said earlier, you can kind of use this as a fingerboard extension. Yep, so overall, a really cool bass, and I think only one thing remains, and that is to throw some drums behind it. Here we go. So here are my final thoughts on the Crews Maniac Sound Jackson 5. I think this is an awesome fretless bass. However, I'm not really a fan of this little fingerboard extension slash finger ramp. Overall, though, this is a very well-constructed instrument. It plays fantastically. It sounds great with these EMG pickups. And I think an EMG preamp, I'm not exactly sure. The hardware is really cool with the two-piece bridge. It's very Warwick-esque in terms of its construction. It's almost exactly like the Warwick bridges that I've remembered playing in back in the day. The tuners are cool as well. Very nice gold tuners. And I think this is overall a really neat package. Am I going to go out and buy one? No, but I really appreciate the opportunity to play one. So thank you so much, Ken, the viewer who lent me this bass. I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to play it. This is a very neat and fun instrument, and I hope you really enjoy it. But that's it for this fresh look at the Crews Maniac Sound Jackson 5. Very cool instrument, very good looking instrument. I had to ditch the fingerboard ramp, just me. But overall, quite the looker. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, join our Discord, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Crews Maniac Sound Jackson 5. And as always, until we groove again.